Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of W.A.T.A with me, Josh, the scientist Phillips. Here's a preview of round 1 for the 2024 boat series. We're heading to a favourite venue for the bream angling fraternity, the Blackwood River in the state southwest for the weekend of the 23rd and 24th of March. The launch will be at the Malloy Hideaway Holiday Park. Now, this is a 2-day event with session times from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. both days. We've got our briefings at 6:30 a.m. on both mornings, 4 fish bag limits per boat per day, and there's already a 2-week pre-fish ban in place since midnight on the 10th of March. Now, this round, it's not just about the bream. Of course, we have the legendary Steve Owens. He's hosting the Herring Masters at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. down at the jetty. Biggest herring wins. Dids has kindly stumped up some prize packs for that event. We've also got Dowley's 2-Up following that at 8 p.m. where hard body lures are currency. So bring along any spare hard body lures that you're willing to bet with, and why not turn that into a lure swap meet? So just bring along whatever spare lures you've got lying around, and maybe you'll find some other anglers that are willing to take them off your hands, and you might find something else in someone else's tackle box that you might be able to put to use. What an awesome turnout for this event. We've currently got 33 teams entered. I'm just going to give a few shout outs to some anglers returning after a hiatus. We've got Tom Howe, Aaron Mods Williams, Barry Brownrigg, Colin Peasy, Sam Merrimer, Chris Vigar, Tim Stilianu, Tom Harders, and Mirek Suchek. So welcome back, guys. And a few first-time anglers joining us. So we've got Mike Howie, Toby Pateman, Marcus Cameron, and Max Foley. The field of anglers is going to be treated to some awesome weather over the weekend. On the Saturday, we've got clear skies, a top of 25 degrees, a light to moderate easterly breeze blowing pretty consistently through the whole day. Tides are a little bit interesting for anyone that's planning to fish the flats. There's probably not going to be a huge amount of water on them early on, but we do have a high at about 11 a.m. Conditions on the Sunday, spectacular again with a top of 27 degrees, clear skies. The breeze is dropping off a little bit on the Sunday, and you're going to see that same early morning low tide with a 11 a.m. high. So you get that run in through the morning there. Now, these are the overall boat power rankings with Alex and Ben out in front, followed by myself and Travis, then Jenny and Joe, Kim McIntyre, Pete DeGroot, Paul Furlong, and Ollie Sear. Now, this is the subset of the power rankings for Blackwood boats. We've got Alex and Ben firmly at the top of this ladder as well. Now, Alex and Ben, they've weighed in the largest ever bag in a Blackwood event with 3.42 kilos on day 1 of the 2022 Boat Grand Final. They went on to win that event by an incredible 1.1 kilo margin. That gave them an average fish weight of 766 grams, which is the largest average fish weight for any event held in the Blackwood in the past 5 years. So yeah, they're certainly the ones to beat in this event. Okay, now lastly, let's take a quick look at the fish weights. So we've had 9 events at the Blackwood over the past 5 years, including kayaks and boats, and no clear trends or correlations across this data set, which I think in itself tells us a few things. So firstly, it's highly condition dependent. So certainly tides, weather and time of year and fishing pressure, I think they all play a significant role in how the system fishes. It's also one of the least donutted venues. So we see lots and lots of fish brought to the scales in these events. And I think that also contributes to the high variability that we see in these results. Now, a good bag in this system, you're going to need over 650 grams to be in with a chance. So 650 gram average per fish. So that's 2.6 kilos each day. If you're weighing that in, you're going to be in with a good chance. If you can weigh in 2.8 kilos each day, I'd suggest you're going to win it. So these are not big fish in this system, and the key is churning through the small ones and getting those upgrades. That's the common theme that we see at the Blackwood. In terms of big bream, we don't actually see that many fish over a kilo brought to the scales and the Blackwood, and I think that's got a lot to do with the type of structure. So there's a lot of laydowns, and pretty much every bit of submerged structure is covered in barnacles. So yeah, your bust-off rate, it's relatively high in this system. The odds are stacked against the anglers. but we do certainly see some big ones. The biggest that we've seen is was weighed in March 2021 by Ben Poutney and Dave Bennett, 1.2 kilo beast. So I certainly hope to be the angler this weekend that can beat that record. Anyway, that's all for now. Please drive safely. I look forward to seeing you all down there at this event. It's going to be an awesome weekend. So take care, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.